So when I saw him in the incubator, the first thing I thought was, oh my God, how is he alive?
A surprise from the start. Joaquin Brito weighed just 2.5 pounds when he was born last July.
I did not imagine that he was going to be that small.
His parents, Martina and Louise, quickly learned any baby born earlier than 28 weeks is considered extremely preterm. Their risk is high for serious complications such as jaundice, brain bleeds, infections, and respiratory issues. Joaquin arrived at 26 weeks and 2 days.
He was very small. His belly would go up and down so much when he was breathing.
Then, in an instant, he stopped.
We were just holding him, and then out of nowhere, he just turned purple, which was really scary.
For doctors and nurses in the neonatal intensive care unit, these episodes are scary too, but not unexpected.
The monitor will start dinging and the baby won't be breathing, and you have to go in and tap their toes, try to get them to kind of restart.
It's as though these preemies need a reminder and a gentle nudge to breathe, breathe, breathe.
Their brains are not as developed as the term babies would be, and so the expectation that they may have some pauses in their breathing is very common.
Dr. Rachana Singh is the interim chief of newborn medicine at Tufts. Her patients typically receive a little caffeine to stimulate their systems, but she's now developed and testing this option.
If you put your hand on the mattress, you'll see it is constantly vibrating, and so that little stimulus enough is the same as me gently going in and saying, hey, wake up, take a breath. So it's a tactile stimulation, right? That is what the mattress is providing consistently.
The first study involved babies born to mothers with opioid use disorder. They're often fussy and hard to soothe.
In that trial, we demonstrated that there was almost 50% decrease in the need for receiving medication for those babies.
As a result, the mattress received FDA approval as a breakthrough device.
The green light is on and it's working.
Dr. Singh now hopes with the results from a second study to expand the use to preemies like Joaquin.
The goal of the trial actually is to see if we can get the babies off of their breathing support faster, and if we can get them to receive lesser doses of caffeine overall.
The research team is already analyzing data from Joaquin's time on the mattress. Soon, his parents hope to learn how his experience compared to other preemies. In the meantime, if Joaquin gets cranky or needs a reset, his dad knows a trick.
I tap him like this, I keep tapping him like this, he calms down, so quick.
Well, it's hard to know if that tap, tap, tap is a reminder of the mattress. The vibration is so subtle, you really have to put your hand on it to know it's even there. Now, for parents with full-term babies, there's no data yet on any benefits, but Dr. Singh says she hopes to find out if there are in her next study. In the newsroom, I'm Jessica Brown, WCVB News Center 5.